Hello, everybody. It's your boy Chill Will, and tonight I'll be talking about every Best Picture nominee from 2023 and give my thoughts on all of them and rank them at the end. And I tried doing this last year, but I didn't have the funds or transportation to actually go see the movies in the theater. So that's what I'm going to do for this video for this year in 2023. Or 2024 is when I'm recording this. My birthday is tomorrow. I turn 21. So for everyone trying to give me a shout out, it's my birthday tomorrow. Please wish me a happy birthday, all my fans. So last year, I only was able to see 2 movies roughly in full. Triangle of Sadness and Top Gun Maverick come to mind. But this year I had a lot more time on my hands because I didn't have a job or really anything to do. So let's talk about the Best Picture nominees. So we have the winner is Oppenheimer, American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. So Oppenheimer was by far my favorite movie of this year. Just such a riveting 3-hour epic about the man who designed one of the biggest atrocities in the world, one of the most controversial figures in American history, or at least 20th century American history. American Fiction was very overrated. I couldn't really follow along with it, and I wasn't really paying attention. I was just on my phone most of it, frankly, but I think Jeffrey Wright does give a good performance, and the rest of them are pretty good in the movie, too. The actors. Anatomy of a Fall was a great movie, I think. It keeps you on the edge, but it's kind of easy to tell that the dog did it at the end. The Oscars kind of spoiled that. Then we have Barbie. Nothing to really say there. It's the highest grossing female-directed movie, which is pretty dope. So I gotta say that. Killers of the Flower Moon. Great movie. Lily Gladstone should have won over Emma Stone. Emma Stone was kind of mid in Poor Things. Not mid, but not the greatest actress ever in Poor Things. She was very good in it, excellent even, but I don't think it's her best performance. I think La La Land steals the show. She's much better in Birdman, too. And then we have Maestro, a pretty decent movie that wasn't going to win at all, but really 2018 should have been the year Alfonso Cuarón won for Roma, and Bradley Cooper should have won for A Star is Born, considering he's never won, considering it's a big star in Hollywood. Then we have Past Lives. That's a really good one. Very beautiful storytelling. A little too short for my tastes. I wish it was like 2 hours and 9 minutes rather than like an hour and 45. Then Poor Things. I thought that movie was weird. I liked it a lot. I just watched it today, and it's very graphic, like scenes of masturbation and cunnilingus and other things. Sex, too. And, of course, the scene where they put the baby's head inside Bella's brain and she starts acting like a child. So there's that. And then finally, The Zone of Interest. A beautiful little movie that's like if Wes Anderson made a Holocaust drama, but made it like gray and set in Germany and put it actually in German. So without further ado, how would I rank these movies? So I would put Oppenheimer first. I would put maybe... What would I put last? Maybe Barbie. That definitely wasn't going to win. I'd put Barbie maybe above The Zone of Interest. Zone of Interest I'd put last, but it's still a really good movie. This is a very stacked year for movies. Then I'd put Barbie. I'd put Past Lives before that. I feel like I could make a better movie just with two people who lost their loved ones instead of two people just finding their friends or trying to fall in love after being friends from high school and adolescence. So I'll put Past Lives down there. Then I'll say American Fiction's the worst one actually. American Fiction at 10, Zone of Interest at 9, Past Lives at 8. Maybe ooh. Barbie at 7. Poor Things at 6. No, Maestro at 7. Barbie at 6. Then I'd put The Holdovers at 5. No, I'd put Killers of the Flower Moon at 5. The Holdovers at 4. Anatomy of a Fall at 3. Then I'd put Poor Things at 2 because it's just the most beautiful movie I've ever seen in my life. And then Oppenheimer at 1. That'll be my review. And that's what I wanted to say. And watch good movies, my homies.